We now come to an essential algebraic skill which involves simplifying expressions. So let's look at this first example, 2x plus 7x. 2x and 7x are both simple algebraic terms, and what we've got to do is see if we can combine these into a single algebraic term. Now they both have an x, so 2x plus 7x is simply 9x. We could combine those because they're both like terms. Again, with 2x minus 7x, 2x and 7x are like terms. You have to be good at negative numbers. So 2 minus 7 is minus 5, 2x minus 7x is minus 5x. Coming on to the next one, we have to look for like terms. Minus 3x and 2x are both x terms. So we can combine those into minus 1x. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Can we also add the 2y? No, because that is not a like term to the x terms. It is an unlike term. Now, there's extra details in algebra which you need to remember, and one of them is that if you see 1x, we can simply write that as x. So rather than writing minus 1x plus 2y, we will write minus x plus 2y. One more example on this slide. So minus 4x, the like term with that is 4x, or plus 4x really. So minus 4 plus 4 is 0. So initially we would get 0x, but another thing to remember, 0x is equal to 0. So we start with 0. Now we need to look at the y terms. So we have a y and a 3y. So we're going to add those on. You should know if you add 0 to a number, it doesn't change. So we don't even need to write down the 0. So our final answer is just 4y. We may have a term like 5x squared, which has a power of a variable in it, rather than just a variable, x. So we treat the x squared like its own variable. So 5x squared plus 5x squared is equal to 10x squared, and that stays as x squared all the way through. If we have different powers of a variable, like x and x squared, they are not like terms. So 3x and 5x squared are not like terms. The like terms here are the 3x and the 10x. We can add those to get 13x. And then 5x squared stays on its own. So for 9x cubed, we look for other cubed terms, and there aren't any. And then we look at the x. The like term is 7x, so x plus 7x to get 8x. And the 7 has no variable whatsoever. We call that a constant. That just stays as 7.